Time are the extra champions, Mr. Eno. 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 Are the extra champions, Mr. Eno.
Right, we are back to our final table after a brief technical break. As we can see the current payouts right now. Of course, only 7 players are remaining as we had 2 casualties already. Marco Almirez and who's the other guy that busted out? Uh, all right, so we're being told that we're still not 100% functional as far as our live stream software and hardware. So we're still gonna go on a brief break after this, on a technical break, as we continue to address the current problem for our live stream. So they just ran this hand, and yes, we're gonna go on a break again. We beg for your patience as we address this current setup. So we'll be back.
Champions, Mr. Eno.
All right, actions have resumed here in our final table. Once again, this is the 700,000 guaranteed Metro Weekend Special happening right now here at the Metro Card Club, home of Philippine Poker Champions. We are located inside the Metro Complex in Ortigas, Pasig. 320 entries for this version of the weekend special, the 700,000 guaranteed pot have ballooned to 880,000, and the champion of this tournament will take home 190,000 in cash prize. Not bad for a 3,000 peso buy-in, if you ask me, as we see Ryan Magputay calling the open of the Canadian player and current chip leader Christian Lorty Cloutier, who is sitting at around 1.8 million. He's gonna represent this ace that's within his range. Let's see if Ryan's gonna peel off. Yes, he will. Check calls that flop. Somehow he knows his pocket six is still good here. Now both players checking the turn. Normally that's the sign that your pocket six is good. Unfortunately for Ryan, Christian River the king. Now Ryan is gonna lead out and is gonna be met with probably a jam from Christian. And yes, Christian goes all in, and Ryan with the snap fold. Christian's getting all the breaks he need right now to maintain the chip lead. Is currently at 2 million. Second placer Ramon Rosas with 1.1. The rest with under 500,000 or half a million in chips. Still 7 players, all of these players, including 6 other more who played this weekend special. The top 13 were all given a special bonus of a main event seat to the upcoming 400 or 4 million rather, to the upcoming 4 million Philippine Poker Tour that's gonna happen third week of April. Christian opened with ace 9 off. So far, no one has looked him up. Raymond Imperio with the suited 2 gapper. Ramon with another ace queen. Remember his earlier ace queen fall prey to the 10 jack suited of Ryan Magbutay. And he is not afraid to mix it up with a chip leader. He goes 3-bet jam and worked that time as Christian was just holding ace 9. But what if Christian was holding ace king? So regardless, that's still a very risky move on the part of Roses. There's the current chip count as Ramon Pablo is railing for 3 players. Ramon Roses, Iron Lim, and Joven Huerto. This is hand number 40 of this final table. Imperio doesn't want to play his button, so we're down to a blind versus blind scenario. Ramon Roses goes all in. And Byron Lim, interestingly, folding ace 3. Or an ace high flop goes to show how tight his range is. But I remember in the 400 stage of the RVS Cup main event last year, I folded ace 7 to an open jam of Maxwell Bimbi Rosete. Blind versus blind, also same scenario. But well, I had my reasons then. But in hindsight, should have been a call. Anyway, on the 41st hand of this final table, Ryan Magbutay looking at King Queen off. He's probably gonna raise or open jams. He's just 13 bigs, a little over 13 bigs. Yes, he goes all in from the hijack position. Raymond Imperio, nothing to call him with. So does Ramon Roses. And Tyron Lim is also gonna give up his hand. Oh, there's Oven Toaster. Ace 8 off. And Joven Huerto lets go of his dead man's hand. Probably doesn't really like a hand that's labeled a dead man's. Kinda, you know, suggestive of what's to come. So we continue with our seven-handed action. Jay Padilla. Ryan Magbutay 10-5 off. Raymond Imperio. Suited King High for Tyrone in this 42nd hand. Folded to him at the button. He raised with the 65,000. Another fold of ace high from Joven Huerto, but seemed to be working out for him as Christian Lorty Cloutier. 3-bet jams on Tyrone with ace 7. Tyrone Sand dominated here. And of course, as expected, he will not continue. Ryan, under the gun, will not play that one gapper. Now being folded, Tyrone Lim with ace 9 could be a hand that. Oh wow, he folded. Would have been a jam at that spot. Wow. And Christian's template is just to bulldoze his way hopefully to victory as he jams once again. He open jams against Jay Padilla. Of course, understandably, he saw the stack of Jay, figured out it was less than 7 bigs, and just, let's just see who gets lucky. For those asking what's going to be the weekend special next week, we're going back again to 400,000 buy-in of 1,650. That's going to happen from April 4th to April 6th. There's another big tournament that's going to happen on that date range. Just can't. Christian is not done yet. He opened jumps with jacks. Jay Padilla, the shortest stack with ace jack. Yes, this is a rejam considering his stack and his spot. And Jay is really behind. He's on the three outer against the pocket jacks of Christian. Chuck Parks Peregrino is saying the parking crew is raiding for the oven toaster. Yon. Additional outs for Jay. Will he get there? Last card. It's an ace. Barry Greenstein on the river. Ace on the river for Jay Padilla to sack out a win against the chip leader. Wow. The rest of the table, honestly doesn't like that result. They want people to keep busting out. And because of that, Jay Padilla jumps to third overall with 13 bigs. So let's see. Ramon. Some regulars of Metro calls him Ramon Karate, as this poker player is actually a black belter in karate. That's why he earned that moniker. Oven Toaster still cannot find hands that is willing to play. Now it gets folded to the blinds. Ryan McBuday on the small blind put out a lot of chips in front of him, about 200,000, or goes all in rather, because Raymond Imperio was just down to a little over 10,000 over 3 bigs. So 3.3 bigs, 9 bigs for Tyrone. All of these players from Reiner to Tyrone, they're actually, to Raymond Imperio, it's anybody's ball game for them. One double up and you can get catapulted to third overall. Even at that spot's not really healthy for you. So somebody has to siphon all their chips into his. Could be Tyrone Lim looking at a 6. Still, these guys are playing relatively conservative here. Suited connectors for Oven Toaster. Understandably, he knows that he doesn't have the chips to navigate this. Needs to double up. Jay Padilla racing to 70,000. A quick fold from Ryan Magbutai. Ramon makes the call. Jack 6 suited. We have yet to see the flop. Flop is 6-7 deuce. Ramon Roses managing to outflop Jay Padilla. He checks to him, who checks back. Turn is a king. Still no help for Jay. But it's a flush draw for Ramon. That's enough reason for him to lead out a bet here. See, he's reaching out for a chunk of white chips. Those are 5,000 each. That's going to be around 60. Oh, sorry, 6,000. I mean, 500 chips each. So that looks like an 8,000. But let's see for the official count. 65,000. Jay Padilla with a quick fold. Ramon Roses padding his stack, adding 85,000 more. Lester Maghari, Blackjack TV. Good evening to you and happy watching. Extend good evening also to all the Filipinos based in Cambodia right now, specifically in Sihanouk, Bill. Mabuhay kayong lahat dyan. I see Dave is there. I see Martin G is there. A lot of players from the Philippines making Cambodia, Sihanoukville, Cambodia, their grind, their poker grind. Joven Huerto jams under the gun with Ace King and will get no color as he takes down another set of blinds of the dead money. There's the current chip count. And number 48, Jay Padilla. Meron siyang ace-9 off. Ayaw niyang laruin. Suited one gapper. This is what some of the live stream audience are waiting for Oven Toaster to hold. That's 7-5. That is his favorite number. Ramon Roses, Jack 3 off. Let's go. Moves forward. Once again, you are watching the live stream, the Facebook live stream, also simultaneously being streamed in the official YouTube channel of Metro Card Club. This is the final table of the uh, 700,000 guaranteed. The prize pool ballooning to 880,000 as 320 entries were generated for this event. And after the Ace King, fish hooks for Oven Toaster, of course. I don't think it's gonna open jam with more than how much does he have? Oh, just 12 bigs. So that's a jam. Yes, that's a jam. 12 BB for Oven Toaster. Christian Lotier is asking for a count. He's got King 5 suited. Christian makes the call. This is a blind versus blind. Oven Toaster ahead. He's got one overcard. Just needs to fade that king. Let's see if the remaining three kings are still live. Let's wait for the software to flash that. Flop is ace high. And there's a 5. Now the 5 becomes an out also for Christian. 6 on the turn. 2 outer for Christian. Only 2 kings are live there. It's a 10 of hearts on the river. Completes the double up for Joven Oven Toaster Huerto, who now jumps to a little shy of the 1 million mark. Christian down to 1.4. And yes, don't be surprised by that range of Christian. He has that range regardless whether he's the chip leader or not. He has that range in his calling threshold. Nepo Pernia, good evening sa'yo. Ngayon lang ulit nakapanood. Pabuti naman at nagkaroon ng oras. Jordan Hernandez, shout out sa mga babaeng kumakain ng halo-halo sa Finland kahit malamig. Yun ang gangsta. Kumain ng halo-halo sa ano ba diyan, -4, -5 ang lamig. So shoutout kay Jordan Hernandez. Ayan. All right. King 10 for Ramon Roses sa hijack. Last 7 players remaining. The dealer wants to clarify something with the floor. Beckons him to approach. At si Idol Kiel Ramayski. Uy, si Kiel Ramayski. Meron po siyang napakagandang YouTube channel. Ang title is Racing Tips by Kiel Ramayski. Kung kayo ay mahilig sa nalilibang sa karera ng mga kabayo, yan, panoorin nyo. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Maganda ang mga tips niya. Medyo talagang maaasahan. And shoutout daw kay Pututoy, idol ko sa poker, andyan para sa chismis. Yun lang. So, ayan. Kiel's Racing Tips. Tama ba? Yun ang Kiel yun. Kiel Racing Tips. Hanapin nyo po sa YouTube. At kung gusto nyo paminsan-minsan sumundot at sumabay, ayan. As we see Jay, ano nangyari dito? Jay on the big blind, defending his big blind against the open of Ramon. Both players have yet initiated the action. And he will take down that pot against Jay Padilla. Alright. Ano to? Carlito Climaco. Shoutout po kay Shane Joy Fernando. Ayan. Shoutout sa inyo mga kaibigan. Pagka nanonood po kayo, pakiusap lang natin, i-share nyo naman, lalo-lalo na kung nasa Facebook kayo, paki-share nyo sa inyong mga page, pakilagay ang settings sa public para maraming makapanood at marami din ang mag-share. Abangan nyo ang Two Fat Shapur namin ni Pututoy, meaning ng Two Fat Shapur, dalawang matabang mahirap mo. Yan. May niluluto sila na ano yan, bagong channel sa YouTube. O yon, abangan nyo po. At sabi nga natin, kung kayo ay magsusubscribe lang sa mga YouTube channel, di ba, itong mga sumisibol, mga papausbong na content creator, supportahan din natin sila. Di ba? At masaya naman, di ba? Matutuwa kayo. Yes, Two Fat Shapur ang hanapin nyo. Oy, all in the call. Raymond Imperio jamming his remaining a little over 2 BB against Christian Cloutier. I hope you're pronouncing him. Sorry, I have yet to ask you. Maybe when I see this guy, I'll ask him how to pronounce his last name. All right, it's ace high on the flop. Who's got the 9-4? Yeah, king high is ahead. Now both players improved to a flush draw, but unfortunately for Raymond, Christian has the higher flush draw, the king high. 4 on the river. Once again, Raymond Imperio sucking out on the river against Christian. Christian can just scratch his head. What's happening? I always get reward. Wow, that's poker for you. Salamat, Carlito, for the share. You are welcome, Jordan Hernandez. Wow. And the table, of course, in general, it's not that they are rooting against Raymond, but they really are because every bust out in this final table means a pay jump to the remaining players. Oven toaster hand, 7-5, suited. Ayan, nagre-react si Kel, si Gary. Doon sa nangyayari kay Christian. Pero ahead eh, no? Eh, ganyan talaga yung laro niya eh. Pero, that's the thing. Christian, probably steaming from all those suckouts, open jams, at least on the cutoff, yes. He tends to, right. Hindi natin alam yan tinatanong mo, El. Baka hindi posible ngayon. Kung paano. Wala ako sa wala ako sa Metro. Nandito, naka-remote din tayo. All right. Let's continue. The current blinds, 20,000, 40,000. Big blind ante of 40,000. 7 players remaining. Tyrone Lim under the gun. And Joven Huerto, after being patient for several levels in this final table, now enjoying some sort of a card rush. He has he now looks at or he opens the action with Ace Jack off. Ryan Magbutay with Queen Jack suited hearts. Let's see what's Ryan gonna do. Just makes the call in position. Ramon Roses with pocket deuce. He can actually, given his stack, he can actually squeeze this hand. But I think it just opted to call. We've yet to see the flop. Flop is King 8-5. Nobody hits. Ramon checks. Joven with a continuation bet of 100,000. Ryan gets out of the way. And Ramon will also not proceed. Sabi ni Gary, Kiel Ramaiski, rooting para kay Boss Joven Huerto. Kasi dito sure na magkaka-Jollibee anak ko. Yun lang. Shoutout din kay Boss Chops. Nanonood ngayon. Anthony, shoutout kay Marlon Ocampo. Bawal manalo aces niya sa cash game. Ayun lang ang masakit. Dito nga yung aces ni former RBS main event champ Marco Almeres na crack ng ace 10 suited. Flopping not flush. Di ba? Okay. O ayan, may tanong sa'yo. Kiel Ramaiski, si Jer Corpus, ano daw nangyari kay Kings Cup sa race 3 kanina? Nada pa ba? Natalisod ata. Kaya ako makakatikim ng panalo. Pag sumabay ako kay Kiel Ramaiski. Sabi ni Kiel, kakagaling ko lang sa bahay ni Boss Lester Edo. Inayos ko pang mayaman niyang CCTV. I love. Ayun. Owen Toaster wants to ride to the momentum of taking down several pots, and of si Boss Joven, Owen Toaster Huerto, and of course he knows how to eto time the aggression for him as he takes down another pot. He now breached the 1 million mark. He's coming in second behind Christian. Christian has 1.4 million. Joven Huertas 1.3. Ramon Roses has 1.2. So three players over the 3 million mark. O ayan, sagot sa'yo. Panoorin nyo yung ano dahil tama yung lahat ng tips na binigay ni Kiel Ramaisky. Tama pala lahat ng tips mo yan, oh. Sabay na ulit, ha, Kiel? Makatikim man lang. Buti pa yung isang sinasabayan ko sa ano tama eh. Pero hindi kabayo. Alright. Ryan Magbutay, open jams. King 10 off. Small blind. Joven Huerto, the last line of defense got queen 3. Not gonna make that call. Ryan takes down. Ryan takes down those uncontested pots. Dami rin nanonood sa ating YouTube channel. Yung mga nanonood sa ating YouTube channel, marami po salamat sa panonood nyo. Marami po salamat. Sana mag-comment kayo kung sino ang inyong manok, kumbaga. Kanino kayo dito sa natitira nating 7 players. Pag natalo si Boss Joven, hype ka talaga. Patamain mo na lang ako. Hindi pa nakakatikim ng hindi, isang beses pala, no? Nakatikim na. Isang beses pala. Hindi naman sa hindi pa nakakatikim ng tama. Pero mukhang ano ka na ngayon. Mukhang kondisyon ka na ngayon. Sa dami na ng aral na ginawa mo, gamay na gamay mo na. Mukhang masarap na talagang sabayan. Alright, let's continue. Hand number 56 in the 700,000 guaranteed Metro Weekend Special Final Table happening at the Metro Card Club, home of Philippine Poker Champions. Raymond Imperio goes all in with Ace 10. Oven Toaster with the same hand. And Christian will tag along. Yun lang ang masaklap nito. Pag si Christian ang tumama, parehong two-outer. Itong si Raymond at si Oven Toaster. Christian with an open-ended straight draw, but the 10 is being blocked already. Oh wow, still manages to get there. Raymond Imperio will bust out as Christian Rivers. It's his turn to benefit from the river. Rivers is straight. And Raymond Imperio is out of this final table at 7th place. Busted out by the Canadian player Christian Lorty Cloutier. If you watch this, Christian, and I'm pronouncing your last name wrong, my apologies. I'll make it a point to ask you for future reference how to pronounce your last name. Raymond Imperio gets 24,250 plus a bonus seat to the main event of the 4 million guaranteed Philippine Poker Tour. BJ Carbonell, sa'yo na yan. Wala nga pero at least, di ba, kahit papano, tumimbang sa scatter kagabi. Kiel Ramaisky, nakapasok, pero siya ata yung unang-unang na out sa final table. Ayan, ito, from the south, from Mindanao, Sambre Bascon, railing for Boss Joven Huerto. From Quezon, Tiaong, sabi ni Milbert, sakto, magkakaroon ng bagong horse racing track sa Padre Garcia, Batangas. Mukhang malaki yun. Ongoing track. O ba? Talaga? Same group kaya ng yon? Ano yung sa Cavite? Santa Ana? Uh, ay ng Philippine Jockey. Ano ba tawag sa kanila? Sa grupo nila? Alam ko, nakilala ko yung big boss doon dati na naisama ako sa bahay niya sa Forbes ni Boss Boy Reyno. Dapat magkakaroon ng ano doon eh. Sa Carmona, yung racetrack doon, magkakaroon ng poker room dapat doon. At dumalaw kami kay Boss Boy Reyno. Ayan. Oh, Jay Padilla goes all in with ace queen. Ramon Roses calls with a dominated queen jack. Jay Padilla's tournament life is on the line here. He's only got 240,000. Flop is king queen. Ace on the river, so Jay Padilla doubles up courtesy of Ramon Roses. Now Jay has 540,000. Ramon goes down to an even 1 million. 25 bigs. Happy, sana, buksan. Ano ba yung Metro Turf? Yan ba yung sa ano? Kel? Yan ba yung sa Carmona? Yan ba yon? Ang hirap kaya ng ayun, I must say yung ang ngayon ba ang announcer pa rin ng karera ng kabayo. Yung hindi ito yung sa venue ata yung venue announcer, yung live venue announcer. Ang hirap ng trabaho niya. High pitch, ang bilis ng salita. 'Di ba kasi siyempre sasabay mo yan kasi bilis ng takbo ng kabayo di ba? And Jackie Eduardo on the last turn took a spear, yung mga ganon. Ang hirap It's not easy and you have to really know the the ins and out of the karera. Wala nang Carmona, lahat nasa talaga ba? Hanep, hindi ko alam yun. Tyron Lim goes all in. Jay Padilla holding pocket nines. Tyron Lim's tournament life in peril. Yung Metro Turf yun yung dating nasa Carmona na nalipat na sa Malvar, no? Tama ba? Alright. Pocket 9 still holding here. River is a 5. Yes, that's gonna be the end of the line for Tyron Lim. He exits the tournament at number 6. Sixth place for Tyrone, who hails from Bicol. And Tyrone's gonna get 30,250 plus a main event seat for the upcoming 4 million guaranteed Philippine Poker Tour. 5 players remaining. All these 5 players are assured of a minimum payout of 36,250. Madali lang hahaba mo lang ang pangalan ng kabayo. Ano kaya kung itong action dito sa ano no sa final table ng, ng poker gawin nating malakabayo ito. Tingnan natin, subukan natin no. And we are on our first hand here. Christian Loter gonna open the will open the action, racing with Queen Jack, followed by Jay Padilla. Jay with Ace Queen. He's gonna go all in. And Jackie Ryan Magbutay looks at his card, throws it away. Now down to Jackie Ramon Roses. Jackie Ramon Roses with Jack Deuce. And no good for Jackie Ramon Roses. Now back to Christian Cloutier. He's thinking about it, looking at that stack of Jay Padilla. Mahirap din talaga. And Christian will not engage, so Jay Padilla takes down the pot. Alright. Nope, close na yung San Naik at Carmona, dating San Lazaro at Santa Ana. Okay. Ginagawa ko yung pag nag-announce ako ng basketball. Laugh trip siguro yun, no? Joven Huerto still the chip leader. Alright. Okay, you can see the current chip count. Natabunan yung ano no? yung pa dati pantay ang interest sa cockfighting at sa horse racing back in the day, but because of the pandemic and pero ang alam ko unang naging online pa yung ano o sabay lang yung as far as betting are concerned, yung sa horse racing, di ba? Bigla ako naalala. Boss Popoy Lagman, big shout out sa iyo, Boss Popoy Lagman. Oven toaster with ace queen on the big blind. Jay Padilla with a race with Jack 5 suited. Tingnan natin ang magiging sagot. Oven toaster goes back to Jay, practically putting him wala na siyang flat dito. I don't think he can flat regardless. If he's being asked to put in 2/3 of his stack, na-tsempuan yung na-timing yung kanyang saltek, may baraha yung big blind. Oo nga nung pandemic doon nag-polarized yung popularity between these two traditional sports betting, di ba? Sumikat yung talpak at nag-wane yung interest sa sa karera. Ayan yung dalawang kwento. Opposite ng polarized kwento nitong dalawang to. All right, let's continue. We're down to 5 players. Tables have turned. Joven Huerto is the one on the momentum here right now, and it seemed that he wants to really maximize. He has the chips to do it. Limps in against the fellow big stack, Christian. Flop is 8, deuce 3. Checks it to Christian. Christian's gonna bet this. That's the thing. If I'm in a blind versus blind situation, I'd rather lead out because I think the advantage always in a blind versus blind is with the small blind. You're the one coming in, meaning the fact that you limped in, your hand has more value against the big blind if he checked behind, because anything of value to him is probably gonna raise. So I'd rather lead out with a bet rather than check folding. Anyway, hindi naman talaga pare-pareho. Sana mabuksan na ang Padre Garcia, Batangas. Wala monopoly ang Metro Turf. Sila-sila lang nananalo. Pero di ba ang advantage mo nun kung may inside tips ka? Kung may insider tips ka, di walang talo. Kung masasabayan mo sila, di ba? Parang ano rin, PBA minsan, di ba? Ryan Magbutay jams all in under the gun with ace 8 off. Folded to Jay Padilla at the big with 9-6. He won't be able to defend. Ito, nanonood din sa atin, isa sa mga dati nating kasama sa online poker. Shout out kay Ace Benson Ledesma, the Benson Effect. Yan, yun yung kanyang I think online poker username, the Benson Effect. Happy watching sa'yo, Ace Benson Ledesma. Sabi ni Kiel, observation niya, magaling gumamit ng position yung Christian. Actually, malawak ang range ni Christian. Talagang medyo wild ang laro nito. But of course, given that situation, yung blind versus blind, chumeksa yung small blind, you want to take that opportunity always to try and take down the pot. Oven Toaster racing from the cutoff with ace 5 suited. Sabi ni Kel, kahit may insider tips ka, pag ang may-ari ng kabayo, patay na ang winner rake all nila. Kaya wag kang umasa naman ng kabayo nila kasi at sila pa ipapanalo. Hindi ko naiintindihan pero naniniwala ako sa'yo. Alright, and yung current chip count natin, Christian and Oven Toaster. In the top 2, we're down to last 5. Pero ang mahal din ng kabayo, no? Milyunan din. Basta alam ko, ang wala ho akong alam sa karera ng kabayo. Ang naalala ko yung nababasa ko sa dyaryo noon, nung bata pa ako. Si Time Master at saka si Sun Dancer. Yan. Yun lang ang naalala ko pag tinanong ako. Si Sun Dancer, anak ni Time Master. Tama ba? Ryan Magbutay goes all in again. Christian makes the call with 10-8 suited diamonds. Ryan is ahead with ace high. Christian holding live cards. Pag na-out na ang winner take all nila, pati mga parating na kabayan nila kahit gaano kagaling. Okay, gets. Ace high. There's a possible backdoor diamond draw. If the turn is a diamond, it's drawing dead. So Ryan Magbutay will double up against Christian. Shout out sa champion ng mini billiard tournament kagabi sa pagdiriwang ng birthday ng mahal na hari. Congratulations sa iyo, champion Eliezer Oloski Castillo. Laki ng premyo, Oloski. Hakot lahat. Ramon Roses will call with the aces against the all-in of Ryan Magbutay. Ryan Magbutay nakatapak ng iyan aces. Aray ko po. Queen 9 for Ryan Magbutay is tournament live on the line. He jams with 600,000 straight into the aces of Ramon Roses. Ang laki pa ng stock dito ni Ryan for that move. Pero teka. He flopped top pair. Now he's queen and outs for outer. For Ryan Magbutay, a queen and a 9 gets him out of trouble. It's not gonna happen. Ryan Magbutay is out in 5th place. Ill-advised jam. But what can we do? Okay, Ryan getting 36,250. We're down to We're down to 4 players and guaranteed prize money of 45,250. Champion sa pinakamaraming naka-chicken pitayan. Jerson Asne, shoutout sa'yo. Si Agia Tade natutuwa sa aces ni Ramon Roses. Sabi ni Jer Corpus, meron siyang sample sample dati ka bang announcer sa karera? Jer Corpus? Ayun. At least pag nabuhay ulit yung our horse racing sa atin with the emergence of a new racetrack, dadami ang opportunity for people to get employed. Di ba? Alright, down to 4 players. Ramon, who just busted out Ryan Magbutay with Queen Jack off. Christian jams all in with ace 9 suited. Ramon Roses in the tank. I don't think he can make the call. He's being asked to call. Put all his chips in the middle. There's the fold. There's the 1.8 million for Christian, 1.3 million for Ramon, 1.1 for the Owen Toaster and Jay Padilla. The shortest stack is around a little over half a million. All right, I think they are going to what are they doing? The clock is paused. Uh, they're gonna chip up and do a double check the chip count. So we're also gonna take a break here sa ating live stream coverage. All right, we are back after that brief break where the chips were colored up for a faster gameplay. And what a first hand after the break for Oven Toaster, holding Cowboys, Pocket Kings, Christian with Ace Deuce. Unfortunately for Joven Huerto, no player were given a hand that could look him up. Jay Padilla down to 10 bigs. Christian opening the action, raising it to 2 BB or times 2. Queen 5 suited. Ramon makes the call. King Jack. Big blind. Joven Huerta with suited connectors. Joven, sorry. Ramon Roses hits top pair. Joven hits bottom pair. Christian hits mid pair. All three players with a piece of this flop get to Christian, who bets 140,000. Let's see how Ramon is gonna play this one out. Ramon just flats. He has the advantage. He's got top pair and an open-ended straight draw. Joven Huerto hits bottom pair in a gut shot, but Ramon is blocking that out. Joven Huerto will get out of the way. Wow, and Joven Huerto would have hit his gut shot, but of course not gonna draw that because he knows that if the jack appears, he's losing to an ace. Ramon check calls Christian's turn bet. Ramon improving to a full house. Bets 200,000. And Christian with a quick fold. He knows he's no longer beating anything there as played. And Ramon takes over chip leadership of this four-handed table. Christian down to 22 big, still a healthy 1.3 million. Folded, and Joven Huerto gives the walk to Christian. This is hand number 71. You're watching this from the Metro Card Club, home of Philippine Poker Champions, located inside the Metro Walk Complex in Ortigas, Pasig, just in front of Marco Polo, Ortigas. Jay Padilla goes all in on the big blind with ace 7. And Ramon will not engage. Current blinds right now 30,000, 60,000. Hence Jay Padilla's 600 plus thousand stack is only good for 10 bigs now. Joven Huerto with pocket eights under the gun. Raised it to 150,000. Wow! Christian, wrong timing to make a play. He 3-bet jams all of his 1.3 with suited connectors 5-6. Joven Huerto makes the call. Pocket eights for Joven. Christian needs couple of clubs or to hit two pairs, but I've seen a lot of fives folded. This is a big pot for Joven Huerto, pot almost 2.2 million. What a time to bluff. Oh, another five. Speaking of a lot of fives being folded, there's a five there. King on the turn for outer. Eight on the river. Big pot for Joven Oven Toaster Huerto, now jumping as the chip leader with 2.2 million in chips. Christian Clotaire now down to just, how much is that? 1.5 bigs? Oh no. 120 to 40. 4.5. Wow. What a turn of events in favor of the oven toaster. What a wrong time to bluff for Christian. There is a current count. Ramon second with 28 bigs. Jay Padilla with 11 bigs. Christian just a little over 5 bigs. So you can probably expect what he's gonna do next. He's really not known for that much patience. in the game. Let's see. King Queen suited for Jay is gonna open the action. Ramon gets out of the way. Oh, this is gonna be. I mean, won't go broke, but of course, Jovin's gonna bleed a few here. Jay Padilla flopping top pair and a flush draw. The bet is 160. Of course, may isang call dito. Si Boss Joven is gonna peel off one street here. But if he can fold much better, kasi shorts, wow, teka, in-all-inan na niya. Yun lang. Ang sikip nito for him, two outer. And Jay Padilla completes the flush draw. He's gonna double up to 1.4 while Joven Huerto goes down to 1.5. Ramon is back on top with 1.6. And now it's Christian who's at the bottom of the chip count. Hmm, Excuse me. Pocket eights for Ramon Roses. Christian on the big blind. He's got 9-4 off. Hmm. Oh, pwede. Pwede kasi maliit din yung bet. Ramon Roses with ace high. He's gonna open the action. Raising it to 2 BB. Christian goes all in with King 9. Jay is probably gonna tag along to try and help bust out a player because it will serve them well to get a pay jump at this point. Christian hitting that 9 on the flop. Two pairs for Christian completes the triple up. Brian Berber railing for Boss Joven Huerto. Christian gets some breathing room, is now up to 11 bigs. Jay Padilla with the Cowboys. Unfortunately, nothing for Ramon. So Jay will just get the blinds and the ante. All right, we continue with the action. I have yet to see a graphic in my monitor screen. But there you go. Christian goes all in with King 3 off. Jay Padilla with Ace 8. Folds. Wow. Ramon makes the call. Oven Toaster gets out of the way for the second time. Christian puts his tournament life on the line. He is behind but holding live cards. King 3 for Christian. Lord T. Cloutier. While Ace 9 suited hearts for Ramon Rosas here. He covers Christian. 9 on the flop. Let's see. Any hopes? A king, a 3-outer. 6 on the river. That's the end of the line for the player from Canada, Christian Lord T. Cloutier. He is busted out at 4th place. And we're down to 3 players. Let's see. Normally at this stage, the possibility of an ICM deal is discussed. Let's see if they are going to discuss it at this point. All right, action have resumed, and we were just told there was an attempt to come up with an ICM deal, but it did not push through. So as of this point, no deal has been agreed on, meaning the prize pool will stay as it is. Laban-laban pa to. All right, three players. Ramon, King 8. Raise it to 300,000. Joven Huerto and Jay Padilla will not engage. And number 80 for this three-handed, for this final table is now down to three-handed. You have Ramon Ross as the chip leader currently, have Joven Wert of the Metro Team Pro, and Jay Padilla. All right, Ramon Ross is an oven toaster. Ramon with top pair, Joven with mid pair. Both players checking that flop. Ramon bet 200,000. Joven making the call. Ramon hits two pairs. Both players checking. And Ramon is going to bet. gonna win this with the two pairs. All right, Ramon all in from the bottom with Ace Jack. Jay Padilla folds his King 4. And Ramon Rosas continue to pad his lead. He's holding 66% of the chips in play. Both Joven Huerto and Jay Padilla on the fringe. Connectors for Jay. It's a button. He's not gonna play that. And Ramon gives Oven Toaster the walk. And Oven Toaster with the hand that he's gonna live and die with. The Oven Toaster hand, 7-5. Actually, sa isang kwentuhan namin ni Boss Jobs, if I remember it correctly, ang talagang favorite niya is 7-5 spades. Yun yung pinagsimulan ng ano ng the legend of the 5-7 hand, of the 7-5 hand. Kaya naging na-associate sa kanya. Shout out kay Joshua Figueres at Ian Marcos. Happy watching. Wala si kasi wala ka Ian kagabi, no? Birthday ni Choke. O wala ka sa bansa. Si Idol Joshua nakita ko dun eh. Ang laki ang kapal nga nung pinamudmod eh. Iba talaga. Jay Padilla goes all in against Ramon Roses. Queen 3 off. Mukhang lulusot. Dahil 2-3 lang. Jordan lang ang hawak ni Ramon. I don't think he's gonna risk it to double up Jay. There's the fold. $12 bigs for Jay. 11 bigs for Joven Huerto. The rest, the 3 million, is with Ramon Roses, who's the current chip leader in this three-handed table. Sa mga nagtatanong po, wala pong ICM deal na nangyari. Mukhang hindi sila nagkasundo. So laban-laban pa din to at this point. The set price pool is it will be followed, which means third placer gets 63,250, second placer gets 102,450, and the champion is gonna get 190,000 in cash prize. All of these three players are assured to get bonus seat, main event seat for the upcoming 4 million guaranteed Philippine Poker Tour. Yan po ang sitwasyon natin ngayon. Joven Huerto goes all in. He's gonna run into the ace king of Jay Padilla. Joven with 6-4 suited diamonds. Jay Padilla with ace king live cards for the oven toaster. But he is the one in danger of busting out. Unless he outflops Jay Padilla here. Flop is 10 high. No help for Joven. All clubs. Some possible chop outs if this go club as no player holding any club suited cards. 4 on the turn. Joven Huerto is now ahead. 6 outer for Jay Padilla. 5 on the river, and Joven Huerto goes up to 1.6 million. Jay Padilla is crippled down to 3.9 bigs. Ayun ang mangyayari sa ganitong stage. Talagang patamaan na lang talaga sila. Heartbreaker for Jay Padilla. The turn delivers the goods for Joven Huerto. So, Joven Huerto escaping elimination in that hand and pulling him almost abreast or in a good position to battle Ramon heads up for the championship. Unless Jay Padilla pulls off a miracle and recovers. 3.4 bigs for Jay. He's gonna be at the button now, first to act. Pocket five for Jay. Nice hand to jam. Ramon will call. Jobin Huerta will get out of the way. Parang dapat tumulong na doon si Jobs kasi 270 na lang. Big blind siya. He's priced into call actually. And at least to help. Of course, he's thinking ayaw na nilang i-triple up pa si Jay Padilla. That's also an argument that can be presented. Not flush. Runner, full house, nothing. So Jay Padilla exits this tournament. Third place. We are now heads up. Ramon Roses against Metro Team Pros. Joven, the oven toaster, Huerto. Welcome back, Boss Andrew. Watching Joven Huerto bannering, who at the high also banners Team De Camps, di ba? Not only Metro Team Pro, but Team De Camps. Joven Huerto. He is, okay, Jay Padilla gets 63,250. Both of these players are now assured of a six-figure payout. Not bad. Not bad for a weekend grind. King high for Joven. He's at 1.6 against the 3 million of Ramon. Limp pot for the two players and their first hand. Joven, flop stop pair. He bets 80,000. Ramon folds. Ramon with one gapper. He's gonna give the walk to Joven. Alex Taneo. Good evening. 6-4 na ang Joven Huertohan. Aba, talaga ba? Hand ni James Bond yung 7-5 spade sa Casino Royale. Talaga ba? Ever since, ang alam ko, nag-comment din siya dito sa ating YouTube channel, si Dinwer Go Tell. Ever since, alam talagang in-associate ko yung 7-5 kay Boss Joven eh. Pero napanood ko yung Casino Royale. I just can't remember. Just can't recall if, but if you say so, then I believe you. Ramon taking down that pot on their third hand. Mel Gibson, Medrano Makadangdang, big shoutout sa iyo. Mabuti naman ang kalagayan natin. Don Don, pabati po. Shoutout sa iyo with my beautiful wife, Rona Ferrer Manalo. Katatapos lang mag-shot. Oh, yan ang magandang banding, di ba? Kayo ng misis mo ang mag-shot. Okay. Happy watching sa inyong mag-asawa, Don Don at Madam Rona Ferrer Manalo. Rona Ferrer Manalo. Ayan. Happy watching. Heads up for whoever will join us in the 700 Club, Champions Club. In the 700 Champions Club. Ayan. Will it be Joven Huerto or will it be Ramon Karate Roses? A3 off for Joven. Limps in. King 10 for Ramon. Expect him to raise this, I think. Oh, just maximum pressure. He just jams all in. So that should give a lot of good info to Joven Huerto. If Ramon has that tendency to overplay his hand, then Joven could consider limping in with big pairs to try and induce that from Ramon. Ramon with King 8 off. Calls. Oven Doster with the ace high now. It's his turn to go all in. Paisip si Ramon kasi may value din yung hawak niya, King High. Maybe he's thinking Joven Huerto can jam with Jack Queen or 10 Jack. That's gonna put his King High ahead. Pre-flop at least. But change his mind and let's go of his hand. So 2 takedowns before the flop happened, each for one for each player. Mhm. 22 bigs for Joven. Over 3M for Ramon leading this heads up. Mhm. 'Shoutout natin ang aking pamangkin, ha. Shoutout sa iyo, Aaron Vince Bernabe. Aba, nung kailan ba? Last Friday. No, last Thursday night. Kasama ko ang iyong daddy at si Mami Maura sa doon. At magdi-dinner sila. Picture pa nga kami, nag-selfie pa kami ni Mami Maura. Shoutout din sa Team Project 8. Ayan, Daddy Jimmy. Teka lang, baka magkamali ako ng banggit ng mga pangalan, mapalo ako. Dali, kukunin ko muna yung kodi ko. Uy, Ramon with 2 pairs. King high for Joven. Players checking all the way. Teka lang, Teka. Hmm. Anong ginagawa ko? Ayun, teka lang. Ayun. Team Project 8. Sinama ako si Daddy Jimmy at si Mami Evelyn Bangalan. Yan. Of course, si Mami Maura na pira na makapanood kasi nga late na natatapos. Ayan. So, Aaron, Vince Bernabe, shoutout sa'yo. Mabuhay ka. Alright. Ramon hitting bottom pair, which puts him ahead as Joven Huerta did not hit anything. But let's see if he can push Ramon out of this spot. Ramon makes the 80,000 call. Turn is at 10. Ramon still ahead. But Joseph Huerto able to push him out. Ramon dominating the hand of Oven Toaster once again. So Joven slowly chipping up. Just 1 million separating them. Oh, umabot pa ng break. So they're taking a break. So we will also take a break dito sa ating panel. Alright, hindi na tinapos nitong ating ni dalawang natitirang players yung full length of the break. Since heads up na sila, they just decided to continue and forego the remainder of the break. So we're just waiting. Eto na. But we haven't seen their cards for some reason. Alright, hand number 102. So, umabot tayo sa average hand talaga ng ating final table is around 100, 100 plus. Limpat, Jack 6 for Ramon, 9-4 for Joven Huerto. Joven flopping top pair here. Almost even na, just 6 bigs. Dividing this two. Ramon still enjoying the upper hand. Queen 10 off for Ramon. Open jams, King 10 for Oven Toaster. This could be it. Pero covered ni Ramon si Joven. This is a call. King 10 suited. Yeah, it's a call. That's a call. I mean, it's gold in a heads up. So Joven dominates the hand of Ramon. If Ramon outflaps Joven Huerto here, we're done. If not, Ramon will be crippled to just 6 bigs. Or 7 bigs. Queen! Oh my god! 2 queens! On the flop. Wala, kay Ramon talaga. I mean, for a dominated hand to win, kita mo kung hindi siya nag-trips, oh. Joven Huerta would have turned the king. Wow. And on the turn, Joven Huerta actually has a straight, a royal flush draw. Wow. What a final hand Congratulations to Ramon Roses, our 700,000 guaranteed champion for this weekend. Congratulations and good game also to Joven Huerto coming in second. And that wraps up our live stream coverage of this final table. We invite you next week for a 400,000 guaranteed tournament. Buy-in is 1,650. Starts again Friday, Saturday, 2 flights, and final day on Sunday. In behalf of the men and women of Metro Card Club, our operations team, our live stream operators, ito po ang inyong lingkod, si Chester Intia, nagsasabing maraming salamat, magandang gabi, mabuhay ang manlalarong pokeristang Pilipino.
May